Hey, Bob. It's another exciting day in paradise, and boy, oh boy, is it a great day to be alive, especially when you consider the alternative. That being said, I hope you're all having a fantastic week. The new year is coming past, and now we're into the middle of January. Be grateful and thankful for what you have and your belongings and your blessings. And sorry, I'm driving, Bob. Also, one big thing I would like to say is look at the long-term goals, not just the short-term. Though it's good to have short-term goals, look at long-term goals. Long-term goals usually take time. So a lot of times people focus more on the short-term. Say you're working really hard. You're busting your butt right now. You're like, man, I don't see any rewards right now. I'm so exhausted. What's the positive from this? Why am I even doing this? It's for the long term. You're working your butt off now, so that way in the future, down the road, you can relax. The harder you work right now, the easier things will be in your future. So bust your butt now, so that way you can relax in the future. Otherwise, you're going to be, unfortunately, at an old age, still working, and you're going to be wondering why. Also, pursue things you're passionate in. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, change it. Make a difference in your life. It's like I always say, you're the only person holding yourself back from your success, from your future, from your goals, and so forth. So don't let yourself hold you back. You can do it if you put your mind to it. And always try and focus on the positive. I'm at fault for that sometimes. So we're all human beings. So we all have our issues in life. And it's hard to think of the positive when you're having situations like, for example, the vehicle I'm driving behind is a construction vehicle, and little tiny rocks are constantly hitting my window, and I'm seeing little specks appear on my window. Think of the positive that because he's slowing me down, I might be missing an accident further down the road. Think of it that way when you deal with issues like a traffic jam, having to wait really long for something. Try your best to turn the negative into positives, and positive things will happen in your life. The more positive you are, as cheesy as it sounds, the more positive your life is going to be. And I know it's tough. Boy, is it tough, especially when you're exhausted in the morning. And like, for example, myself, I lately have been going to the gym in the morning because I want to knock it out early on, so that way there's no excuse for me to skip it. It's the first thing I'm going to do in the morning. I wake up. If I try and do the gym later on in the day, like midday or for example, before work, there's a lot of times I would make excuses. I'd be streaming, playing my video games. I'm like, I could skip gym. I could skip the gym and just keep playing until work. With me going to the gym in the morning, no, that's not making a difference. Oh, sorry about the shade. With me going to the gym in the morning, I'm basically able to knock it out right off the bat. It also gets my day started on the right path in a positive fashion. Start your day right. No matter what you do, start your day right. Definitely would be the biggest thing I would say for right now. If you start your day on the right, things are going to work out. If you're positive, you're telling yourself how amazing you are, stuff like that, early in the morning, in the beginning of the day, you're setting your mindset for the rest of the day. And that's always a plus. So anyways, remember that you're the only person who can hold yourself back, and you're unstoppable. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Back to you in the studio, Bob.